Hi, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the minor in coastal and marine studies. My name is Dr. Joe Luskovich. I'm a biology professor, and I co-direct this program with Lynn Harris, who's a historian who studies shipwreck archaeology. Um, the Coastal and Marine Studies program is actually an interdisciplinary program. Uh, and it brings you experiences from marine science and coastal anthropology and economics. Um, you would have an opportunity to add to your existing major with a wide variety of careers available to students who augment their major with a minor in coastal and marine studies. For example, students have garnered awards and scholarships from state and regional agencies and conducted honors theses on coastal and marine topics within their majors. Some have published their works and gone on to graduate school. Others have sought exotic experiential learning and study abroad opportunities in Costa Rica, Panama, Australia, and South Africa. The COAS minor encourages students to work in the lab as well as in field settings. In recent years, ECU students have been taking advantage of service and volunteer opportunities in the region, such as working with the local river keepers on the Tarapamico and Neuse River, the Outer Banks shipwreck graveyard of the Atlantic Museum, and participating in beach and river cleanups. Let me tell you a little bit about the program we offer and give you some visuals and a nice little short video about our semester at the coast, a semester at the coast. Why study coastal and marine resources at ECU and get a minor in that? Well, if you look at a map of the world at night, you'll see most of the lights on planet Earth are around the coastlines. Most people live within 200 miles of a coast. And why do they live that close to the coast? Because cities first started along coasts, because that's where ships could come into harbors, there was commerce, people went out fishing, there's commercial fisheries in our state, very important. And now people go to the beach for recreation and just to look at the beauty of the coastline, the beaches. There are cultural sites, lots of shipwrecks along our coast in North Carolina, and other cultural sites like lighthouses and fortifications. Of course, beaches and coastlines are always important during warfare. But these days, one of the biggest industries in the state of North Carolina and globally is tourism, and people like to go to the beach. Um, so we're also concerned about sea level rise and climate change. And because so many people live near the coast, there's flooding and storm events that destroy property and threaten people's health and lives. So there's an awful lot of reason to study the coast. So the courses you need to take to get the minor at ECU in coastal, it's called Interdisciplinary Coastal and Marine Studies. And because we're across disciplines, we're not any one major, it's actually open to all majors. And you need 18 credits for the minor, 9 of which are required, and another 9 can come from multiple areas like marine biology or botany or coastal planning and management or maritime history of the Outer Banks, shipwreck archaeology, emergency management and planning, and so on. We have some geologists who also work with us and teach bays and beaches around the world, and analysis of coastal ocean research, and remote sensing of the environment. So geography, geology, history, planning, biology, I said that, are all listed here along with the required capstone class, Society in the Sea seminar. One of the unique aspects of the minor in coastal and marine studies is the semester at the coast experience. Students who are accepted to this program can live at the Outer Banks, uh, in the northern part of the Outer Banks at near Manteo. There's the UNC Coastal Studies Institute located there. ECU operates that facility. You get to study and live and work at the beach. There are dorms that we have arranged for students to stay. So this is, you would be at a remote campus, but you could actually complete your minor, including that capstone course, um, in research along the coast at the Outer Banks. And this is our only LEED certified building on campus. This is a sustainably developed, brand new building, uh, located just minutes from the ocean. This slide shows our faculty and course list for the upcoming fall semester. I will be teaching Survey of Coastal and Marine Resources. Um, that's one of the required classes for COAS minor. Another one is Geology 1550, which is oceanography. There are multiple sections of that, and some are distance ed, so check with your advisor. But Eduardo Liori and Dr. Moses Hall will be teaching those from the geology department. We also have elective courses in our biology program: environmental biology with April Blakesley, ecology with Mike McCoy, field botany with Claudia Joels. The planning department is offering coastal area planning and management. Lynn Harris is offering maritime heritage of the Outer Banks. And Mark Kuzenkothen, our scientific diving instructor, will offer COAS 4000 for students who are already certified in scuba. These are our courses currently planned for the spring 2021 semester. Again, these are electives that you can take, one required course. So environmental biology, I will teach that in the spring. Enrique Reyes will teach ecology in the spring. Rebecca Ash, Introduction to Marine Biology, which has a lab associated with it, and you go out on boats. Marine Community Ecology with Rachel Gitman. Planning 4015, Emergency Management Planning with Dr. Mukherjee. And then Shipwreck Archaeology with Jason Raup in the History Department. And if you go to the Outer Banks to take the semester experience at the coast, you would have options of taking environmental anthropology with David Griffith, environmental biology and the lab with James Morley, biology new faculty member, geology 1400 bays and beaches around the world with Kimberly Rogers, analysis techniques and methods of coastal ocean research with Mike Muglia, where you get to go out on boats and learn about oceanographic equipment. And then COAS 4025 is a required capstone class. Siddharth Narayan will be leading that one, and it is also going to be made available on the spring schedule for the main campus. So finally, Geography 3420, remote sensing of the environment using satellite images. So I think these are really good list of courses that would give you quite a background in coastal science. And so I hope you decide to minor in coastal and marine studies, interdisciplinary minor. And there's our website, coas.ecu.edu. Visit that for more information, or contact myself, Joseph Luskovich, Biology Department, 383 Flanagan Building on the ECU main campus, or Lynn Harris at the History Department in 200 Admiral Eller House on the ECU campus, or finally Reed Corbett, who's the director of the Coastal Studies Institute. Thank you for your time.